acquired taste. It's such a weird term, right? Basically, you're saying, okay, this is kind of not good at all. It might even be nasty and gross, but if I try it enough times, if I expose myself enough to this crazy, nasty thing, eventually it will taste very good in my mouth and I will digest it with enjoyment. Unless it's spicy, because you can never really digest something spicy that great. It burns your butt, or at least my butt. I don't know how other people manage spicy stuff. I don't know how you do it, but my butt gets stingy. I don't know if that's the best way to describe it, but going back on track of acquired taste, when people say that, it's kind of stupid. It's kind of like the way how you sometimes think, right? Or you put a lot of cologne on yourself and then your mind gets all that smell and it's like, oh no way, I'm not gonna be smelling that crap all day long. So your mind chooses to turn that off the way that it turns off your nose, right? Because your nose is always there and your mind chooses to ignore your nose so that you don't see it all the time when you're looking at stuff. I mean, you can see it if you really focus on it, but when you're not focusing on it, you're ignoring your nose. And it's the same thing, I think, with acquired taste. It's not that it magically starts to taste really good and this is so good, oh my god, I love it. But maybe you do think of it that way, but I think your mind is just tricking you because you exposed it so much to that food that it said, okay, I cannot handle this nastiness and grossiness anymore. I don't even know how to say words, but I'm gonna change the taste of this so that it doesn't taste as nasty and gross as it is. But usually when people say something is an acquired taste, they're just trying to be nice by admitting that, okay, maybe that's gross, maybe that's nasty, but I like it. That's what people mean when they say, okay, well, you don't like that, well, that's an acquired taste, you have to be exposed to that to like it, and it's actually good when you try it a lot of times, and you might want to puke the first few times you try it, but then after a while it's actually good. And that, my friends, is acquired taste. Nasty, crappy, vomit inducing stuff that over time your mind chooses to be crazy enough to take it in as a good treat for your mouth. And that is my rant for today. I don't know if I'm good for rants, but I tried. You gotta try something new, you gotta risk it, you gotta fly like a bird, unless you don't have wings, because if you try that, if you don't have wings, you might accidentally commit suicide. I don't know, I don't think that's how it works, but I will see you later, crocodile.